Go to our weekly national reminder. 2 years ago, President Uhuru Kenyatta announced that all heads of procurement and accounts in government agencies, ministries, departments, and parastatals would undergo fresh vetting. This was after the second NYS scandal broke. The vetting process would include lifestyle audits and even involve lie detectors. The call for scrutiny spread to all government officials, with the president offering himself up for a lifestyle audit. So, what became of the exercise? Well, our very own Victoria Rubadiri sought to find out on tonight's National Reminder.
All heads of procurement and accounts in government ministries, departments, agencies, and parastatals will undergo fresh vetting, including polygraph testing, to determine their integrity and suitability. Those who shall fail the vetting will stand suspended. I expect this exercise to be concluded before the start of the new financial year, 2018-2019.
It was the declaration that reverberated across the public sector. The president gave the directive just 3 days after high-ranking government officials were arraigned before an anti-corruption magistrates court to answer to charges of corruption and abuse of office over the loss of 468 million shillings from the National Youth Service.
Some of those trusted to run and manage institutions, resources, and safeguard the public interests have turned to be predators.
2 weeks later, while launching the Miritini-Mwache-Kipevu Link Road in Mombasa, the president went a step further to reinforce his commitment to the graft fight.
You must explain. Na ule wa kwanza kufanyiwa lifestyle audit ni mimi, kwa sababu mimi ndio mfanyikazi number 1. Si ndio hiyo? Yes. Mimi, alafu tuende kwa huyu, alafu tuende kwa governor, alafu tuende kwa masharia. Kila mtu aseme hii maisha unaishi kwa njia gani.
And the political class didn't hesitate to respond.
Lakini hatutafaulu ikiwa lifestyle audit haina backing ya sheria. The constitution is very clear on the right to privacy.
For more than 10 years, there has been a legal basis for conducting lifestyle audit.
We must know who are sugar importers, who are maize importers, who are doing drugs, who are destroying our forest. All these things must come out.
Sisi hatukatai mambo ya lifestyle audit, lakini tumejua hii lifestyle audit kuna mtu wana target. Na hiyo target ni succession politics ya 2022.
The Nandi senator, referring to the deputy president William Ruto, who like many in the political ranks came into immense wealth during his career in the public office. The DP, however, was showing all signs of cooperation.
William Ruto will be among the first to submit himself for that exercise. I can see the media already have done some work on me. I did expect that they would do the next day it will be somebody else, but it looked like it stopped at me only. I thought the lifestyle audit was meant for everybody.
Questions arose on who would be tasked with conducting the audit, the parameters that would be applied, and how far back it would go, and the scope of the exercise. Then it emerged that a formidable team led by Head of Public Service Joseph Kenywa, that also included the National Intelligence Service NIS and the Director of Criminal Investigations would spearhead the work. They were tasked with vetting initially 1,300 procurement officers. Details like one's employment history in the public and private sectors, including how much they made in each post, were required. Particulars on their family, business dealings, even utility bills and loan history all came under the microscope. Land ownership, tax history, phone call trails, and police records were also scrutinized. If there were any discrepancies with the information provided, they would undergo a polygraph test, also known as a lie detector test. Coming out of that rigorous process were 400 procurement officers, meaning 900 procurement officers could not adequately account for their wealth. What would happen to them? Well, in a statement from the then government spokesperson, Eric Kiraide, in August 2018, it was revealed that officers not cleared during the first phase of vetting would be processed in line with the law and human resources guidelines. Beyond that, the vetting panel said a public ethics desk would be stationed at every ministry and state agency and would be manned by an officer from the NIS who will track the day-to-day activities. Chatter on the progress of the lifestyle audits would go quiet until the president revisited the matter in his Mashujaa Day speech.
Our administration is taking measures to bring accountability to the public service. These include the fresh vetting of all senior accountants and procurement officers, as well as enhanced lifestyle audits. We have also provided resources to our investigatory agencies that are working to bring cases against the corrupt.
And in October of last year, the matter resurfaced with a new bill that proposed tougher lifestyle audit regulations for public servants. The Lifestyle Audit Bill 2019, sponsored by nominated Senator Farhiya Ali, seeks to, among other things, require state officials to publicize their sources of wealth.
It's a very auditable process. Like for example, I am earning 100,000. In 3 years, surely I can't make 3 billion. So this one now, the burden of proof is with you. And the investigative office can just do the maths very quickly.
The proposed law would make it easy for investigating bodies to get search warrants or even allow for searches to be made without a warrant in cases where they felt evidence would be destroyed. It would also make it an offense for someone to lie to investigating agencies in a lifestyle audit process. Now, those caught lying could be imprisoned for a period not exceeding 2 years and slapped with a fine not exceeding 5 million shillings or both. For now, though, the lifestyle audit exercise initiated 2 years ago has stalled. This is despite existing regulations such as the Public Officer and Ethics Act that requires state and public officers to file their declaration of wealth when they join the public service and subsequently do so every 2 years. And if we're going by that timeline, public officers are due for a fresh audit this year since the president's directive in 2018. Whether that happens is yet to be seen. That's your national reminder of the week, lest you forget.